Think all trees are friendly? Think again. Out here in the wild, danger lurks around every corner, and sometimes it comes in the form of something you'd least expect. Trees. Yeah, you heard me right. Today we're diving into the world of the most dangerous trees on the planet. These aren't your average backyard oaks or maples. We're talking about botanical beasts with toxic sap, poisonous fruits, and even exploding seed pods. Deep in the heart of paradise, from the sun-drenched Caribbean islands to the steamy jungles of South America, there's a tree that's as deadly as it is beautiful. This is the manchineel tree. And trust me, you don't want to be caught under its branches during a rainstorm. The manchineel tree is a survivor, tough and resilient, just like the environments it calls home. Its bark is rough and unforgiving, often scarred by the elements. But the real danger lies in its deceptively sweet fruit known as the beech apple or little apple of death. One bite of this seemingly innocent fruit can send you on a world of hurt. We're talking about excruciating pain, burning sensations, and severe internal damage. And if you think that's bad, listen to this. Even sheltering under this tree during a downpour can be a recipe for disaster. Raindrops carrying even a trace of the sap can cause agonizing blisters and burns upon contact with skin. This potent sap is a cocktail of toxins, but the main culprit is Phorbol, a highly irritating compound that wreaks havoc on your skin. Now, I've had my fair share of encounters with nature's nastiest surprises, but even I steer clear of the manchineel tree. The pain it inflicts is nothing short of brutal. Survival in the wild means respecting the power of nature, and the manchineel tree is a stark reminder that even the most beautiful things can be deadly. Remember, folks, knowledge is key when it comes to surviving in the wild. We're heading to the dense tropical forests of India and Southeast Asia, home to a tree with a dark secret, the suicide tree or Cerbera odolum. This unassuming tree holds a deadly poison within its seeds, a toxin so powerful it's been used in countless suicides and even undetectable murders. The suicide tree's weapon of choice is Cerberin, a potent toxin that disrupts the delicate balance of your heart, leading to fatal arrhythmias. Now you might be thinking, Bear, how could something so deadly go unnoticed? Well, that's the chilling part. Cerberin is incredibly difficult to detect in autopsies, making it the perfect weapon for those looking to cover their tracks. The seeds themselves are large and easily concealed, adding another layer of deception to this botanical assassin. Imagine walking through these forests, unsuspecting, only to brush past a fallen suicide tree seed. It's a chilling thought, and a stark reminder that danger can lurk even in the most serene-looking environments. Out here, knowledge is power, and knowing your enemy is the first step to survival. The suicide tree may blend in with its surroundings, but its lethal secret is a testament to the raw power nature holds. Remember, folks, stay vigilant, stay informed, and always respect the hidden dangers lurking in the wild. We're venturing into the Australian bush, a place where the wildlife is just as rugged and unforgiving as the terrain itself. Here, amongst the eucalyptus trees and kangaroos, lurks a giant with a nasty surprise, the bunya pine. This ancient tree species has stood the test of time, witnessing the rise and fall of countless creatures. And it has a unique way of reminding you who's boss. The bunya pine is armed with massive cones, some weighing up to 20 pounds. That's heavier than a bowling ball. Imagine walking through the bush, enjoying the sunshine, when suddenly you hear a deafening crack. That, my friends, is the sound of a bunya pine cone detaching from its branch, ready to unleash its fury on anyone unlucky enough to be below. These cones aren't just heavy, they're also aerodynamically designed to plummet from the sky with deadly precision. A direct hit from one of these botanical bombs can be fatal, and even a near miss can leave you with serious injuries. But don't let that deter you from experiencing the beauty of the Australian bush. Just remember to keep your wits about you and your eyes peeled upwards, especially during bunya pine season. Out here, respect for nature is paramount, and that includes being aware of its more explosive surprises. The bunya pine is a testament to the fact that danger can come from above as well as below. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, when you're in the wild, always be on the lookout for falling cones. Deep within the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a botanical beast lurks, armed with thorns as sharp as needles and a temper as fiery as the sun. This is the sandbox tree, a walking natural history museum of pain and suffering, and trust me, you don't want to get on its bad side. This tree is a survivor, toughened up by the harsh realities of the jungle. Its trunk is covered in these massive spiky thorns like some kind of medieval torture device dreamed up by Mother Nature herself, but those thorns are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the sandbox tree's defenses. This botanical beast is also armed with a toxic sap that oozes out of every pore. One touch of this stuff and you're in for a world of hurt. We're talking about agonizing skin irritations, painful blisters, and if you're really unlucky, even temporary blindness. And as if that wasn't enough, the sandbox tree has one more trick up its sleeve: exploding seed pods. These pods can launch seeds with enough force to embed them in concrete. Talk about a botanical cannon. Imagine the damage they could do to your skin, or, heaven forbid, your eyes. Now, I've faced down some pretty intense creatures in my time, but the sandbox tree is in a league of its own. It's a living, breathing testament to the fact that in the wild, you've got to be ready for anything. So next time you're trekking through the rainforest, remember the sandbox tree and give it a wide berth. Trust me, this is one encounter you don't want to win. We're heading to the coastal regions of Southeast Asia and Australia, where land meets sea in a tangle of mangroves and salt water. These mangroves are vital to the ecosystem, protecting coastlines and providing a haven for marine life. But amongst these guardians of the shore lurks a silent threat: the milky mangrove. This unassuming tree might look harmless enough, blending in with its surroundings, but don't let its appearance fool you. The milky mangrove is armed with a secret weapon, a highly toxic sap that can cause severe skin irritation and even temporary blindness. This milky sap, which gives the tree its name, is packed with a cocktail of toxins that can wreak havoc on your skin. Even the slightest brush against this sap can trigger a burning sensation that intensifies over time, leading to painful blisters and rashes. And if you're not careful and get this sap in your eyes, you could be facing temporary blindness. But here's the thing about the milky mangrove: it's a vital part of the ecosystem. Its intricate root systems help stabilize coastal soils, preventing erosion and protecting communities from the devastating effects of storms and rising sea levels. So while we need to be wary of its toxic sap, we also need to respect the milky mangrove's role in maintaining the delicate balance of our planet. It's a reminder that nature is a complex web of interconnected systems, and even the most dangerous plants can play a crucial role in the health of our planet. Remember, folks, knowledge is power. Understanding the risks posed by plants like the milky mangrove allows us to appreciate their importance while taking the necessary precautions to stay safe. From the depths of the Amazon to the Australian outback, we've encountered some of the most dangerous trees on the planet. We've seen how these botanical beasts, from the manchineel's poisonous fruit to the sandbox tree's exploding seed pods, have developed ingenious ways to defend themselves and thrive in some of the world's harshest environments. These encounters serve as a powerful reminder that we must always respect nature's power. Always respect nature's power and stay informed about the plants in your environment. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe.